Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. My name is Mayor Marcia LeClaire, and I'm here with a host of people who are important to the program that we're rolling out today. With me is, to my right, is Tim Bacchus, the Director of Public Works. To my left is Jordan Coe, who is with ShopRite Waverly Markets, and we'll hear from Jordan in a little bit. We have Sarah Lindsay, who's the Manager of Public Outreach for the American Chemistry Council. We have Wayne Pesce, President of the Connecticut Food Association. And we have Cheryl Baldwin from DEEP, who is an environmental analyst. I'd like to point out a few additional people that are here with us today. Aside from my staff that is here, I would like to point out State Representative Jeff Curry, and who has brought his dry cleaning recycling and will do the inaugural drop for us. And Town Councilor Mark Weinberg, who is here supporting the initiative and the effort. Additionally, I have here from my staff Matt Larson and Ted Fisher. And Jessica Carrero, who has done an outstanding job making this rollout of seamless. And additionally, we have the creator of the bin here, who is Dan Foran, our carpenter at the town of East Hartford, and Greg Morales, who is an employee of the town of East Hartford as well. As you see, many hands make this absolutely an opportunity for us to roll out great things. East Hartford is excited to participate in this major environmental sustainability initiative through the WRAP nationwide program to increase plastic recycling and recycling options and taking advantage of many recycling opportunities available to the town of East Hartford. On average, the town of East Hartford recycles 3,300 tons per year of curbside in our curbside bins. And for visualization, that's about 22 blue whales, but also on that average about 300,000 pounds each. So you can imagine that's substantial, or 3,300 small vehicles. That takes up a significant amount of space. On average, over 100 hours a year are spent by workers at the recycling plant clearing out plastic films from contaminated recycling bins that wrap around recycling conveyor belts and equipment. And this causes damages to our machines, reduces productivity, and creates unsafe conditions for workers. According to a recent survey, which we'll hear more about, East Hartford residents are unaware that certain plastic items are not recyclable and should be not in the recycle bins. We try each and every year to educate our employees, whether it's through games, printed marketing materials, or the latter, significant marketing materials, and hand-to-hand talking with residents about the contamination that happens when you put products that are not recyclable into bins. So for introduction purposes, I'd like to invite a great community supporter who is always there to roll out initiatives and support the community of East Hartford, and that is Jordan Coe from ShopRite Waverly Markets. Jordan is a local Greater Hartford family. They are involved and embedded in our community, not only because their business is here, but Jordan is active on Chamber of Commerce and many other local organizations. That makes her a committed person and the right person to help us roll out this initiative. Jordan?
Good morning and welcome to ShopRite of East Hartford. Today we are expressing our support for the WRAP program here and at our sister store, ShopRite of Manchester. We are committed to providing easy access for consumers to recycle various types of clean and dry plastic film. While we have been offering consumers a way to recycle their plastic bags for many years, we are now expanding our program with the guidance and collaboration of local government and recycling organizations. Special thanks to the town of East Hartford, Mayor LeClaire and her staff, Marilyn Cruz Aponte and the Department of Public Works, Wayne Pesce and the Connecticut Food Association, and the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection. Our goal has always been to create an exceptional experience for our associates, our customers, and our community. And we are proud to work together to fulfill our commitment to achieving important sustainability objectives. We are grateful for our continued partnership on multiple endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. Next, I would like to introduce Sarah Lindsay of the American Chemistry Association to give a few remarks. The American Chemistry Association Flexible Film Recycling Group is responsible for spearheading the RAP program, forming partnerships across the country to promote responsible recycling.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning. I'm Sarah Lindsay with the Flexible Film Recycling Group, part of the American Chemistry Council in Washington, D.C., which includes many of our nation's leading plastics makers. We want to thank the town of East Hartford, ShopRite, and state and local officials here in Connecticut for your commitment to recycling more plastics. The campaign we're celebrating today is RAP, which means RAP Recycling Action Program. Our group is a founding member and sponsor of RAP, which is a national education initiative designed to increase recycling of plastic bags and wraps. A recent statewide survey revealed the importance of raising awareness when it comes to plastic bag and wrap recycling. In the survey, nearly half of Connecticut residents were unaware that certain plastic items must be taken to grocery or retail stores to be properly recycled. And only 20% could correctly identify the plastic items that are supposed to be recycled at these stores. These plastics are too valuable to waste. They should be recycled. And today, thanks to widespread access, it's never been easier to recycle bags and wraps. There are more than 18,000 locations across the U.S., including nearly 200 here in Connecticut, that collect this plastic material for recycling. It's important to remember, as the mayor mentioned, that plastic bags and wraps do not go in our curbside recycling bins. They require a different infrastructure to ensure that they are properly recycled. So East Hartford residents can simply gather their clean and dry bags and wraps at home in a plastic shopping bag. Items, as you see here, such as retail bags, dry cleaning bags, newspaper bags, as well as product wrap around cases of water bottles, sodas, and the like. And then on their next shopping trip at ShopRite, they can bring that material with them and deposit it here for recycling. If recycled, these plastic bags and wraps can live another life as useful products, such as durable home building materials, low-maintenance backyard decks and fences, shopping carts, and even new plastic bags. Again, I want to thank the town of East Hartford and ShopRite for partnering with us on the Connecticut Wrap campaign. We're excited to work together to increase the recycling of plastic bags and wraps and to keep these valuable materials out of the landfill. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now I would like to introduce Wayne Pesce, President of the Connecticut Food Association, to the podium. The Connecticut Food Association is a state trade association representing over 240 member companies, including food retailers, wholesalers, distributors, and service providers within our state. Wayne?
Good morning. Thank you, Mayor. Cheryl, thank you so much for your efforts from the DEP and the energy that the state is putting into this initiative. The American Chemistry Council and the work that they're doing to drive awareness around this important issue, and certainly the Cohen family and Jordan and ShopRite ownership groups that have waded into this important campaign with us. We have a mantra around reduce, reuse, and recycle. So there's a lot of things that we're doing in the grocery community to recycle or reduce usage of certain types of products. So for example, most folks don't know that a lot of the work that we do and that all of our associates around this store, in this particular store that you're standing in, are all trained so that every single area of the store is taking things back and recycling them. So if you were to go back, you would see that all of the stuff that comes into the bakery goes to the back, it goes on a truck, it goes back somewhere. Everything in the store, everything around here is being recycled in one way or another. So we're doing a lot of work around that front, and when RAP came up, we were already doing a lot of the work around taking plastic bags back at retail. But what you've heard from the mayor and what you've heard from Sarah with the American Chemistry Council is most folks don't know what to do with those bags. And RAP is really an education program to let folks know what they can do and what they should be doing to recycle properly. I just want to throw a quick stat at you. In 2010, the grocery industry, including all retailers, gave out at retail approximately 1.3 billion bags. And in an effort to reduce that bag usage, what we've done is voluntarily reduced bag usage by 300 million bags in the last 7 years. So the way we do that is we put more items in bags, we train our people at the front end, we ask them if they want a bag, we incent them to get a takeaway, a bag that says, oh, you can have a bag that you can come back with, so we've incented folks to take those. This is all part of a larger campaign for the grocery community to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Our goal is to make our members and our consumers and everybody who shops in our stores making Connecticut a better place to live, work, and raise our families. So we're excited about the campaign, and we will continue to roll this out through more retailers throughout the state. Thank you so much for your leadership, Mayor, and thank you, Cheryl, and thank you, Jordan and Sarah.
Thank you very much. And last, I'd like to invite Cheryl Baldwin from DEEP to share the vision for our statewide recycling efforts. In addition to her work as the state's increasing source reduction and recycling rates for municipal waste stream subcommittee, she is also the board chair of EcoWorks, a volunteer organization dedicated to repurposing waste for teachers and artists. Cheryl?
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning. Buenos dias. So my name is Cheryl, and I work in the Source Reduction and Recycling Group at Department of Energy and Environmental Protection, and I help coordinate the RAP program in Connecticut. I am standing in this morning for Commissioner Klee, who was unable to join us, but I want you to know that he not only supports the RAP program, but he is really excited about plastic film and is very pleased that East Hartford is taking a leadership role in helping its residents learn how and where to recycle plastic bags and other plastic film. The RAP program in Connecticut, as you can see from hearing everybody before me, has a broad-based coalition working hard to get plastic bags and RAP out of the waste stream so it can be handled more efficiently and recycled more easily into various products. And I'm glad to see all of our partners today, including the American Chemistry Council, Connecticut Food Association, and now ShopRite, all interested in increasing the recycling of plastic bags and film in Connecticut. So Connecticut is working to build a 21st century approach to materials management. This means handling our trash more efficiently, recovering more materials from the waste stream, and ensuring those materials retain their value to be reused or recycled. We recently adopted a new comprehensive materials management strategy, and a key goal of the strategy is to divert 60% of the current volume of trash from our waste stream by 2024. And meeting this goal requires a variety of strategies, including working more closely with our municipal partners to increase access to recycling in our cities and towns, modernizing our trash energy infrastructure, which is how we dispose of the vast majority of our waste in Connecticut, to building on our successful efforts with extended producer responsibility so that companies can manufacture and sell consumer products help bear the cost of handling them at the end of their useful life, to separating out food waste and organics so they do not add to the volume of trash that must be disposed of, to the effort we are highlighting today, making certain that plastic bags and other plastic film does not get tossed into trash cans or even our curbside recycling bins. This campaign is to build public awareness so that these items can be returned to the approximately 200 local grocery and retail stores across the state. We are pleased that East Hartford residents will become more aware about the Connecticut RAP campaign and recycling more plastic film at ShopRite and other retail stores in Connecticut. Gracias. Thank you.
Thank you. I also want to point out that although ShopRite sits in East Hartford, they serve a wide range of towns, and we hope that we can get the information out to them as well to ensure that they take advantage of this recycling effort. And thank you, Cheryl, and thank you to our speakers. I'd also like to point out that our DPW Assistant Public Works Director is here, Marilyn Cruz Aponte, and Marilyn actually was instrumental in spearheading this, so I want to thank you for your efforts. And also to thank Dan for the design and carry through of the recycle bin. And there's information here on recycling, and we hope that we can get that information out to a broader audience. Okay, go. Yay!